Morning. Oh, nearly dropped my cushion. Down my mother's. It's Tuesday the 6th of May. I just got all confused. I tell you. I've come down early, right? Because occupational therapy are coming to assess the bath situation. Kara's turned up. She's upstairs with my mum now. And she went, oh, they haven't told me about that. They usually tell me. So I was like, all right. So then I said, oh, I've got my days mixed up. I said, it's Tuesday's coming. And she never said anything. I'm sitting right in front of a dementia clock that says Tuesday. Because it was bank holiday then, I'm like, it's Monday. And then I went, oh, I've got it wrong. Trust me. I should have been spending too much time with my mother. And then I just shouted up and said to her, it is the right day. I said, it's Tuesday. So he's running late. So I'm just hanging around here. Oh my God. I am super tired today. They did say that the week after your radiotherapy is when it will start kicking in and you'll start getting the effects from it. And this morning, I'd say I am getting the effects from it. But however, I didn't go to bed again last night. Because I never go to bed, see? Ever. Hardly. Every night I'm like, right, I'm going to go to bed. And I didn't go to bed. But yeah, today now, I've got pork, 5% pork mince to use. And I've also got some leeks that I picked up, reduced. So I'm looking online while I'm sitting here, looking for pork and leek recipes. I've got to drop Mackenzie to work for 12, and then I'm going to come home. Me and my mum are going to go out to the shop and just get lunch out in Morrison's cafe or something. My mother was feeling a bit down yesterday, so I said I'd take her out today. It's absolutely freezing. But yeah, I'm going to do that in between snoozing. Dexter was really happy with his bike yesterday, so that was a winner. But, oh my God, my fingers are cold. Everything is cold. Right, I'm going to carry on looking for a recipe. Creaky floorboards. And I also need to pick up some fruit and veg. But I might end up doing that tomorrow instead of today. I'll see. That's going to throw me out all week now, this being Tuesday instead of Monday. Right, I've booked in my diary, 24th of May. We're going to go and visit the Spud Man, which is a Saturday, I believe. So yeah, and it will be weigh day for me tomorrow because I can now get on track and trying to lose weight. Is that the man supposed to be coming? No. Where's he then? He's running late. Right, I shall see you soon. Well, I'll see you in the next clip.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Right, I've just come back from my mum's. I've been down my mum's nearly 3 hours. Losing the will to live. But occupational therapy turned up and they are going to get a different bath seat, which they think will work. They are going to get a step for getting up into the bath so she's higher up. And they're getting what they call a perching stool, which when they wash her hair in the kitchen, she can perch on it. I've got a bag there to go down the tip. A monitor screen on the back seat to go down the tip. And I've just rung Mackenzie and said, can you hurry up and get ready for work? Because I want to go to the tip on the way. And of course, it's the end of the world. I ain't got time for that. Blah, 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 blah. So I've just ripped him a new arsehole and told him he better get ready. Anyway, there's one of these left. So 224 calories. I'm going to have it because although I'm not starving, I haven't had anything to eat and it's 11 o'clock and I could do with something, you know. So I'm going to have that. I've already taken off my 2 cookies I ate last night. So my day is down. This is what it looks like. It's not the biggest of things, but they are nice. And then it's got, you can see, like peanut butter filling. So although it's not very big, I think it's supposed to be filling and healthier, you know. But I think I'm taking my mum to Morrisons. So lunch is going to be, I don't know, toasty, something like that. So yeah, I shall catch up with you a bit later on. I'm going to go in the house now and eat this. Right, I've got my mother now and we're on our way to Morrisons with all the stuff in the back for the tip. Because my son was far too busy. He didn't have time to go to the tip. Although he did say to me when I pick him up, we'll go then. But that will change, no doubt. Probably be shut. And I don't particularly want to go and do it. Just got to walk from one side to the other. That's alright. We can just drive to Morrisons with that on the back seat. We've not got any passengers today. Do you want me to take you to a pub for lunch and then go to Morrisons, or do you want food at Morrisons?
Well, just as well go to we go to Morrisons, go to Morrisons, you know.
In the cafe there?
Yeah.
Okay. Go to the one in Porth because it's better than the other ones. And then you can get all you want. Beep, beep, beep. Oh look, there's a van there. Doggy poo disposal. That's a shit job, isn't it? That's a good joke, that. Oh, I don't know. Look at this clown. And you're supposed to look when you pull out, not just pull out. That's like Warren's old car, that. Remember his red one? His Astra. Do you know what? It really amazes me, people's driving skills. Going on towards your carriageway and he's literally braking and all but stopping. Anyway, enough of me being the perfect driver. What do you want to eat today? Are you hungry? Or are you not very hungry?
Not particularly hungry.
Do you want a toasty? Toasted sandwich.
The chips.
You can have a side portion of chips. I think they do scampi. If you want your usual.
I'll have scampi if they do scampi.
Right, we're going to go off to Morrisons and we'll catch up with you when we're in the cafe with our grub. So we're in Morrison's cafe. I have gone for lasagna. I think it comes with chips and a side salad, and it's 776 calories. I've also got this non-binary bloke, woman, whatever it is. Non-binary bloke? What's that? She said she's not allowed to call it a sex, because she said, oh, what have you got there? And I said, oh, a gingerbread thing, man. And she said, oh, we're not allowed to call it that anymore. We're not allowed to sex it. And I just said, oh, it's ridiculous, isn't it? Anyway, so I've got a non-binary, non-sexed gingerbread person, 233 calories. My mother's currently scoffing a lemon muffin. Is that nice? Yeah. She can't wait for her main meal. She's hungry. And I've also got this. I've not had it before. It's sugar-free apple tango. And it is 10 calories for 250 ml. And this is, I think, is this a 500 ml? Yeah, 500 ml. So that's 20 calories. So I will actually count that. And then what I'm making for tea tonight is, I've got pork mince stew. So I'm going to make a very easy tea. Basically, it's a bowl of Doritos or supermarket brand nachos, tortilla chips, whatever you want to call them. And then I'm going to just fry off the mince with some onion and put it in a taco seasoning. Chuck that on top with sour cream, cheese sauce, a bit of grated cheese, chuck whatever on it. So, yeah, that's what we're going to have tonight. I got 1,000... I think I've got 1,013 or something like that. So by the time I've taken off my tango, we're just under 1,000, which is going to be plenty for that. And yeah, that's it. So I will let you see our food when it arrives. So here's my lasagna. It didn't come with chips. I thought it was too good on calories to come with chips. It comes with garlic bread though, and a bit of side salad. And my mother's got scampi. Right. It was only a drain, Mother. I didn't shoot you. Although I'd love to. I didn't shoot you. It was a drain. The loose cover.
Went through it?
I just went over it.
Well, look.
It's no biggie. The biggie is I nearly shot myself in Morrisons, right? I was busting for the loo. I said to Mum, hurry up and tell me what you want. I said, because I need to go. And she said, use the toilet in there. I'm snowphobic, I tell you, and I'm poo-phobic. I can't use anyone else's other toilet. Yeah, you just change the subject while I'm trying not to shit my pants. That would have been a catastrophe in Morrisons and I shit my pants. It'd be someone like you shitting your pants, not someone like me. And don't start shitting your pants because I ain't putting up with that. Let me tell you. Now I've come out of there, got you in the car, sitting down, I'm fine. I don't need to go now. As soon as I get out of the car.
There's something funny about you.
There is something funny about me. It's my insides.
If you want it 1 minute and it's not the next.
Well, I'm trying to put it off until I get home to my own toilet. Don't worry, I won't be like one of the caterers and say, can I use your toilet, please? Somebody made a valid point and on my YouTube and said that they're a carer and if they're working like an 8 or 9 hour day, sometimes when they get to a client's house they might be busting for the loo, so they ask if they can use your toilet. But you should be privileged that they've asked you, because you've got a nice clean toilet. Yours is skid free. They probably have to go on some that are covered in skids. What's the skid?
What, they want to look at your toilet?
Oh, for fuck's sake. No, Mum, they're not wanting to look at my toilet.
No, well, my toilet.
What about your toilet?
You're just saying that.
Mum, go back to sleep. No, I'm saying if a care person that comes to your house and asks to use your toilet,
Yeah.
bear in mind, if they've had a long shift and they've done 8 or 9 hours and they're busting for the loo, then they're going to ask if they can borrow your toilet, aren't they? Which is fine. It's only a pair of bloody piss flaps going on there. Wipe it, and when they've gone, and it's fine.
She looks quite a clean.
She looked nice, did she? She was a clean girl using your clean toilet, was she? Well, think yourself lucky I'm dropping you off and going home to use my own toilet. Because someone told me I look very unkept. And I have no self-care, you know. So I best not ask to use your toilet. Go and use my own. What are you going to have for tea then?
Nothing, probably. Nothing more on my...
Well, I'm doing nachos. You're welcome to some of them.
I don't know what that is.
I don't think you'd really like them. It's like tortilla chips, which is like a crisp, a thick crisp. And then it's like seasoned meat with like cheese sauce and spicy bits on it. Oh, Mackenzie asked me to buy him some chilies and I forgot.
Some
Little.
Next time I go out, I can get some little apples.
Every time I offer you apples, you say, "Oh no, I don't want apples." You fancy some apples now, do you?
Night time.
Well,
if I'm not really hungry.
I'll probably stay in tomorrow because I feel a bit knackered. We could go Thursday somewhere. I'll have to double check the diary. Friday, I've got to sort out the man that's coming to your house to do the patio and that. I'll see you off on the bus and then I'll sort him out.
What man?
There's a man coming to the house about a dog.
Dog?
Yeah, he's coming to see you about a dog. I'm going to see a man about a dog. You said you wanted a dog, didn't you?
No, thank you.
You've got one, haven't you, Charlie?
Oh, yeah.
You haven't forgot to feed him, have you?
Yeah, but it doesn't annoy anybody.
No. He doesn't. He just sits there like a good boy and watches the telly. And sleeps in the bed. No, the man's coming to do your patio, isn't he? I clean all the gutters and all that.
If he's coming to do that, that'll be a mess. There'll be stuff coming.
Yeah, well, that's why I've done it on a day that you're not going to be there, so you don't get your knickers in a twist. And I'll deal with him. Right? And I'll sort out paying him and everything. You haven't got to do anything about it.
How are you going to sort out paying them?
Because I'm magic.
I might one doll that you want to put down there.
We've seen him, he's quoted the price, and that's the price we're paying. Oh, look at that mural on there. Isn't that pretty? I wonder who did that. That T2 Sugars is from round here. I wonder if he did it. Though he usually signs them. I can't see anything. I know you can't see what we're looking at, but there's a massive... Oh yeah, it is T2 Sugars, look. Wow, that's amazing. That was amazing. I'll have to see if I can find a picture online of that and show you. That's mind blowing what he's done on the side of that wall.
Because This is where we come to.
You what?
I have to get the watering off.
No, he'll take that off. You haven't got to do anything, Mum.
Yeah, well, it's all wrapped up in the bag and that.
Yeah, well, when he come round to quote, he moved it so he could see the tap work, so it just comes off. You haven't got to do anything. Me and the boys will sort it out. So when you go off to the day centre, by the time you come back, it'll be nearly finished. There's a few of them come in. It's not just one man, there's a couple of them, I think. So while one's doing like one job, another one will be doing another bit. Right, we're going home now. Going home for a couple of hours, and I've got to pick up my eldest. Dexter and Jackson's going to be home in another 3/4 of an hour. What was this prick doing? Honestly, drives me nuts. Getting onto your carriageways.
So when this patio, whatever it is going to be done,
Yeah.
what maintenance does it need?
None. He's going to put a treatment down on it.
What, it's just a square of earth?
No, you've got brick pavement, haven't you? He said if you were going to have heavy traffic going on there, he would suggest to put more sand down. But because no one goes out there, not even you, he said leave it as it is. So all the weeds that are coming up through there, they'll all be gone.
But is it only the back it's been done, or is it?
Yeah, I think it's just the back.
What about the front? Is there something like that being done so you don't have to cut the front grass?
And they're not touching the grass, they're just doing the patio. They're brick paving, they're not doing the grass. Jamie's coming to do the grass.
Well, you better,
I'm not getting into that conversation again.
Keep on at him then.
Had I? Yes. Because you'll keep on at me, won't you? If he doesn't contact me on Friday, I'll message him and see when he can come. I did tell him Friday wouldn't be any good, but you watch, he'll turn up Friday. Right, we're going now. I'm going to drop my mother back, and then I'm going to go home for the Tom tit. All right? Guys, didn't finish my vlog last night. I didn't eat anything else. I had just under 1,000 calories left I never used. I've woken up in this chair. The pew's on toilet playing and the remote control's the other end of the sofa, so I can't even reach it. But I've got to go down my mum's. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. I felt awful yesterday. I don't know whether it's to do with my radiation or whether the jab made me feel weird. But I just felt, I had no life. I was knackered. It was just like that. Anyway, it is weigh day. So I'm going to go to the toilet. I'm going to weigh myself. I probably won't be as light as I could have been if I'd gone to bed, but who cares, you know? So, plan is go to the toilet, go to my mum's, come back, weigh myself, jab myself, sort out food. I have got an easier day in today because my week now starts, because I'm going to do it on a Wednesday. My week will start on a Wednesday. But do I need an easier day today? Because I'm not really doing anything, so I might change it. And I do need an easier day for Sunday because I'm going on an afternoon tea. I think it's Saturday or Sunday. I need to double check. But it's Jessica's hen do. She's going into Cardiff clubbing. Going around pubs and stuff, but I just can't physically do it. I can't walk round. So I've had to duck out of that one, which I feel bad because she's like one of my best friends. But for the older folk who aren't clubbers, they're having afternoon tea. So I'm going to that. So I want an easier day for that day, so I need to double check. But anyway, if you want to know all that stuff, got hair on my face, then click on to the next one. And I do apologise. I believe yesterday's video was very flashy. A friend messaged me and she said, God, she said, that's really flashy. And she said it's enough to give anyone a fit. But it's so annoying. It's the brightness in the car. And it makes it flash. It's not my camera, not my phone, not my app that I'm using to edit. It's the lighting. So sorry about that. But if you did forward it on to about 40-45 minutes, I do believe the flashing has stopped. So yeah, right. I shall catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. And I'm gonna yawn all day. Bye.